gonna be a death trap. Welcome back to the channel. Still waiting on drive shafts for Project Compo. Whilst I wait, I wanted to make a start on a project that I've wanted to do for a long time. As you guys have seen from my previous video, I bought myself a second-hand crazy car off of Marketplace. Best £100 overspent. Yeah, we played around with these, they're great fun. The way I describe them to people is basically it's like a bumper car technology at the front where you've got a single driven wheel that you can spin and drive in any direction, and then they basically cut and shut it with a set of casters on the back. You can initiate basically shopping trolley technology on the back. Whoever invented these, they're a genius, because these things are so much fun. However, they do take up quite a lot of space in my crammed big garage, but I've already filled it up with loads of stuff. So my thoughts were, I'd like to try and squeeze this running gear into, boom, a Bitburg beer crate that we got whilst we were over in Germany watching the Berg Cup racing. If you don't know about Berg Cup racing, I suggest you go and find my other videos where we go over to Germany and watch its hill climb racing. Just awesome, screaming NA race cars. But anyway, I digress. I reckon if I gut these webs out, I can get all that running gear into this little crate. So it'll instantly make it more transportable for going to, I don't know, Santa Pod, or a pit toy. So these things are already pretty sketchy, and so building it into a short wheelbase with a much higher centre of gravity is going to be even more interesting. And I think I'm going to use Georgie Boys as the donor vehicle. He's already done the DeWalt twin 18 volt overvolt battery hop up. Yeah, I think this one will be the perfect donor. So basically disconnect the pedal for now, and then I'll unbolt this bit and just size that unit up in the box. I've removed the frame and motor off of the chassis, and looking at this, I reckon I can lop a lot of this front piece off and have the wheel right up close to the front of the beer crate. Maybe cut even a little access hole in it just to let the front wheel stick out, just so I can actually physically get behind the steering wheel. I reckon this is going to work. What do you guys think? It's going to be stubby. Did a weird handbrake's going to go. It's going to have to go up the side, I think. Maybe some little foot plates. Still got to get the throttle on there somehow. It's going to be a death trap. Might not cut all of the webs out, because it would be pretty cool if I could still store a couple of beer bottles in here as well. Right, it's been a little while. I haven't really got much done on this because I've had lots of other things on the go, but I started a new job and I've been here long enough to basically work my way into getting some homers done. So I thought I'd stay late and make some progress on this. So yeah, this is my new place of work. This is the metal workshop. Over there we got a CNC department, and we set up this 25mm bit of ply. I set up and cut this chassis. It's got a rebate in there for the beer crate to sit in. And yeah, we just ran the machine up, hogged it all down, cut it all out. Also laser cut some front plates where I've hacked the front of the frame off. So I'm going to weld that on, and then that'll be my front bulkhead piece, which will go down, tie the beer crate to the plate, and then the plate to the timber. I've got a little foot peg here for the pedal. I'm going to have to rejig the handbrake, bring it out here. But I've also got a little ledge on the back where we can mount our batteries, is the plan. So yeah, let's fire up the welder and I'll blob this bit in and see where we end up. these little winglets on, and they'll bolt through the box and into the wood, tying the metal chassis to everything else. Is the plan. Harry's popped down. Give me a hand. I think it's here for the maiden voyage. I think we're going to give it a go tonight. If we can get all of this bolted down and secured, we'll bodge it so we can give it a test drive. That should kind of all line up. Mate, it's going to be so jokes. I'm going to cut this here, I think, and just try and swivel this out of the way, because that's where your foot's going to go for the throttle. So I'll do a bit of a cut and shut on that.
Ready?
Go. Do you want to sit on it and I'll work out whereabouts the throttle should go? Because I'm just going to screw that down, and so long as I can get to those two screws, then I can screw the top back on. But I think it needs to be about there. Shall we centre it? People have got big boots, haven't they?
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, that'd do it. Probably better to be further away.
About there, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I reckon some.
Yeah. Sit back on it. Put your foot down, and just make sure you can still like operate it if it's out to one side.
Yeah, I reckon it wants to shoot off rather than coming under your boot.
About there.
Something like that.
Yeah. Otherwise, it'll probably end up snapping your ankle if you come off.
You're still good.
I reckon about there.
Yeah, that still works.
Yeah. Alright, let's gun that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Good action. Steering wheel back in. Oh, it's taking shape now, boys. Pedal on. I love the fact this thing's got no brakes as well.
Don't need those for the weird, man.
No, brakes are so last year. It's all wired up in a bodge, but I think we just like put the batteries in and just like masking tape it on, and then just give it a test drive. Are they fresh ones?
Yeah.
What voltage are they? Are they 18?
18, yeah.
I don't know what wattage this thing takes. Soon find out. I think it's a 12 volt motor, so it's already
a little bit juicy. Ooh.
Hang on. I think I've wired the motor the wrong way around.
It's going to be spicy.
Oh mate, you have no idea how quick this is, how dangerous this is. We can't hurt ourselves because we have still got to go for that night install.
Turn up the e-frame and break arms.
Taper up. Yeah, is that enough?
Yeah, that's it. You're right.
Right.
What happens?
So yeah, we will make a nice neat bracket to mount these on properly and properly mount all the electrics. Should be right in there, but yeah, I'm too impatient. I just want to test drive this, so do you want to first go?
I'll let you have
the honours. Right, here we go. Right.
Is it a bit heavy on the front end?
Oh, well, I think we're going to need like little runners or casters on the corner, because it's pretty. It was for like.
Nice
Mate, we're going to hurt ourselves on this. Okay, definitely need something to stop it from falling over, and I definitely think the back's too high. I'm going to have to try and get rid of these little spaces and get it a bit more level, because when you lift it up, it just wants the nose right. Have a go. Oh mate, that's what I'm staying late for. Have a go on that.
Click that.
Don't stack it. Remember, we still got to get to Heathrow. I want to go show Rob. Definitely needs some refining, but it works. Where's Rob? Is he still working? Is he?
Yeah, he's done that.
It's definitely got like a death wobble. I'm gonna go find him. What way? This way? Oh, there's a bump there. Have a go. It's very unstable. It's very top heavy. It wants to like rub and rely and just fall over. So don't deal with the handbrake yet until we sorted that out. And there's no brakes.
No brakes.
He's off. Full throttle. Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Just a little bit higher than that.
Yeah, just like, and I want it to be flappable so we can get to the beer bottles because we can still get 4 beers in there. Mount the speed controller back under there. Yeah, so seat on a hinge, beers, mount the speed controller, mount them properly. Like we'll do like a nice leather strap because we're going to do. I reckon do the seat with a nice get upholstery Steve to cover the seat up. Yeah, trim this back a bit where it needed. Get a funky handle for this.
Beer bottle opener.
Beer bottle opener on the end, yeah, and then some skids I reckon, left and right to stop it from falling over. Apart from that, she's ready to rock. Well happy with that. I have one last blast on it before I hurt myself. Yeah!
A few moments later.
Right, so I've been busy at work. Basically, I've given the chassis a good stain and a clear coat lacquer. I've mounted all the pedal. It's got upholstery Steve sorted me out with a leather cushion which retracts back. We've still got space for 4 beer bottles in there. Little Sam turned a beer pump handle on his wood lathe and I've put a gold Bitburger logo on it and all clear lacquered for the handbrake. And we got some new fancy pants casters on the back which make it a hell of a lot better because the old casters we had on it were falling apart. D-Watt battery still, give it all a nice fresh lick of paint, got rid of the red bits, and now it's ready to have a test drive. And we've got some big empty industrial units at work and it would be rude not to have a good old tear up and see how this thing performs. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I've even installed some headlights. Go get it, whoa. Steady, steady. Absolutely none. Lean in, knee down. Yeah! They do a burnout. Yeah, rich! That damn spicy.